How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and we've got another model here from Hobbymaster in 1/72 scale diecast. We've got ourselves a North American F-86 Sabre. Well, not exactly. We have the Australian-built version from the Commonwealth Aircraft Corporation, or CAC, which would build around 112 aircraft here in Australia. They were licence-built aircraft, of course. Now, besides Australia, these would be used by the Indonesian and Malaysian Air Forces as well. Now, the RAAF would use these aircraft from 1954 until 1971, until replaced by the Mirage 3. Now, our particular model here, as you can see, if it'll focus, is one from the Red Diamonds Aerobatics Team that was flown by pilots from 76 Squadron, which was formed in 1962 and did fly until 1965, and it was succeeded by the Black Panther Aerobatics Team. Now, as you can see, that pretty cool looking Sabre sitting in there, and it does have some details in the flap as per usual, but no good in the box, is it? So what we'll do is we'll get this out of the box and get our hands on it. Let's check it out. Alright, with the Sabre out of the box, it does come with a little baggie. It does have some fuel tanks and looks to be some air brakes there. It also does come with a stand, which is the normal standard stand. And we'll get this lid open and have a little look. Now, it does have the options here for the open air brakes that I'm gathering there, and the landing gear options, and a little pilot figure, which is pretty cool. Actually, he looks very detailed too. That is really nice. But we need to get this out, don't we? Let's see how easy that's going to be. Ugh. Oh, does it slide off? Oh, I hope so. Oh, this is so smooth and slippery. The pilot's trying to make a run for it. This is actually really hard to get out. Okay. Whew. Because it was so round, it was hard for me to get my fat fingers on it to get a grip. Ah, dear. All right, now that we struggled through that, we can check this beautiful looking Sabre out. It does look very nice. The overall markings, we'll zoom in a little bit so you can see some of the panel details and some of those really nice lines. As you can see on the wings there, that does look pretty cool. Now, that did sort of come open. I think it slides back, so you can keep it slid back so you can sort of see some of the details inside there. But it does, I think, remove. You can remove it, and that'll give you more access to the details. But this piece does slide forward, as you can see. I'm not sure if it normally does come off, but I did make it come off. So I'll slide that close again. You can see the Red Diamonds display team markings on there. There is nothing really, it's just black darkness in there, so there's no details within that. Oh, looks pretty cool. There is some nice details inside there too. That looks really nice. There was some pretty reasonable engine detail there. Yep, no, overall it's pretty cool. Let's flip it over and check out underneath. It does have some nice panel lines throughout the underneath here. And of course our slots for the tanks and for the landing gear options, of course. Yep, very cool. Hope you agree, because what we're going to do is hopefully you'll keep watching and we'll chuck this in flight and come right back. Alrighty, here we have it in flight, very straightforward. Gear bay door, done. And there's two tanks, done. And that is it. And then you put your little air brakes in either side, of course, right there. And that is your beautiful looking Red Diamonds display team F-86 Sabre set up for in flight. And it does look really nice. This looks pretty cool. Yep, definitely pretty happy about this one. All right, and of course, well, obviously, that is your stand hole, and this is your completed stand. Stick it in your stand hole, and you can display your beautiful F-86 on its stand in flight, and it does set up really nice. Looks pretty cool. I like it, and hopefully you guys do as well. I also wanted to show you quickly the pilot. That's the pilot. No, but it's got a heap of detail on there. Gloves, the flight suit, the jacket, everything, the helmet, face. Yep, very cool. All right, let's put this in gear down. Let's have a go. Only live once, don't you? So you do get that little tool provided to get these little bits out. So hopefully it will work without any dramas. Oh, thank God. That and that and that. So that's your landing gear sections out. And to put the other ones in, very straightforward. You just drop those pre-done modules in, which is always freaking awesome. Love that part of Hobby Master when they do that, and they drop straight in as well. And of course, we're going to be covering that stand hole. Can we cover it? With that little plug there, and that is your stand hole covered with the plug. We need to put those open air brake doors on. So let's see if we can actually get these to pop out. Oh, that's nice. Beautiful. So you just plonk those out, and then you just got to drop the other ones in. Can't get much easier than that. That is job done there. That looks pretty cool. And then we'll do the same on the other side. Should be able to just drop that in there. And that looks pretty darn sweet. It's got some nice little detail in there. How cool does that look? Yep, very nice. And yeah, well, you can open this a little bit if you want, so you can have the canopy in the open position, all the air brakes open, landing gear looking good. Yep, looks very, very nice. I like it. Hopefully you all like it as well. We'll put it on the deck, see how it sits on that landing gear. I can't imagine there being any issue, and there isn't. This sets up very nice. Looks very nice, very clean looking. But of course, you'd expect that for an aerobatics display aircraft. So, all right, I will do the usual. I'll take some photos of this, throw them on at the end, and you can check those out. Don't forget to throw some of those my way if you enjoyed what you saw today. And also, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you have yet to do so. I'll finish up by saying thank you very much for dropping past and checking out another one of our diecast reviews. I hope you enjoyed what you saw today. All right, everyone, thanks for watching, and you all have an awesome rest of your day. Cheers, everyone.